Coming up on today's edition of Wildcat Weekly, baseball, the Neuqua Goose, and a national holiday. All this and more coming up next.
Visualize it. I'll give it something to do.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Peyton Domschke. Many people have been impacted by this creature living outside of door 7. Dylan attacks the story.
There is an aggressive bird that has been terrorizing students and faculty all over the building, but most of the altercations have been mainly by door number 7. It's mainly because all of the hatchlings that are on the roof that are trying to be protected by their caring mother.
I think like geese right around this time of year, they're protecting their babies. They want a nice safe place to hang out, and that little overhang above door, I think it's door 7, is kind of secluded. It's got its own space. It can see people coming, so it's going to have that maternal instinct to kind of protect its babies. And then there's a lot of traffic though, so I think the goose is a little confused.
The goose has gotten the attention of many students, but most people don't know injuring, moving, and destruction of the nest or bird is breaking the law. These Canadian geese are protected by the Federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act and Illinois Wildlife Code.
One of the strongest instincts in the animal kingdom is survival, and the maternal instinct probably comes right after that, protect your young. So a goose that's used to getting attacked in different angles in different ways is going to see us as threats, and when there's 37 teachers per hour coming in there checking out the door, it's going to feel agitated. It's going to defend itself. It's going to defend itself to the death. It's going to make sure its baby's safe. It's going to do what it has to do. I kind of respect it, actually.
Be sure to have your head on a swivel the next time you're walking past door number 7. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Dylan Yates.
April is Jazz Appreciation Month. Maddie has the details on how Neuqua is celebrating this event.
Jazz Appreciation Month was started in 2002 by the Smithsonian to help celebrate the music and the talented musicians. Although Jazz Appreciation Month hasn't been around for a long time, jazz music has been around since the early 20th century.
There was a time when jazz was the most popular music in America, and now there's lots of different kinds, which is great. And I think they want to make sure that people still remember jazz and study it and maybe appreciate it a little bit, and even use it as a forum for creating music that they want to create.
The Jazz Band at Neuqua performs on Friday mornings from 6:35 to 7:05 during the month of April.
For the last few years, we've been playing just out somewhere on Friday mornings. For two of our jazz bands, they rehearse on Friday mornings before school. So one of the bands we usually put in like the auditorium lobby, or sometimes in the commons or things, just to move it out so some more people can hear it.
Happy Jazz Appreciation Month, Wildcats! And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Maddie Rambasoon.
The girls' track and field team has had a successful season so far. Avery runs into the details.
As the girls' track and field team come off a successful indoor season, they continue to work hard every week.
Every day we have certain workouts that we're supposed to do. Some days it's going to be a hard sprint workout, other days a long sprint workout. Some days we'll go in the pool to work on our recovery. And when we have our meets, we also work really hard. So pretty much usually 6 out of the 7 days of the week, we are pretty much practicing and trying to get better every day.
As the season comes closer to outdoor conference and state, the girls set high goals for themselves because of their indoor conference win.
In preparation for the upcoming state and conference, we are having high hopes because we just came off of an indoor conference win and are expecting to do well in outdoor conference as well as state. Some of our team goals are to place at state top 3 and hopefully bring home that trophy. And we have an all-around team, not just one certain good person. So we're hoping that that's really going to get us team points together.
Good luck to the girls' track and field team as they finish up their season. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Avery Champion.
The baseball team has swung into their spring season. Caitlin and Mandy have the details.
The varsity baseball team has been working hard inside and outside of practice in order to make this season a successful one.
Preparing for the season was obviously kind of tough living in the Midwest, but we were able to rent places like ESP and Oswego to so we could face live pitching from our pitchers. Our goals for the rest of the season definitely would be winning regionals, because last year we couldn't accomplish that, so this year we definitely want to get that done.
The chemistry between the players is extremely important in order for the team to reach their goals.
This year's chemistry, I think, is very good. We all obviously have the same goal in mind of winning regionals, and we all mesh together, and we've all played with each other, obviously, in summer ball, so we're really comfortable with each other. So far, we're playing some pretty good baseball, and we're hoping to build off that and take it into the playoffs.
In addition to donating $1,000 to St. Jude's Children's Hospital in Memphis over spring break, just a few days ago, the varsity baseball team was able to contribute to another great cause.
This past weekend, we were able to have the opportunity to play at Boomer Stadium in Schaumburg against our rival, Wabanzi, to fundraise for ALS. It was a cool opportunity to get back to the community by playing baseball and at the same time raising money for ALS.
Come out tonight at 4:30 to support the boys as they take on Wheaton Warrenville South at home. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Caitlin Jacobson, I'm Mandy Banyai.
If you didn't already know, today is National Jelly Bean Day. Doug has more on this sweet treat.
Every April 22nd, people all over America celebrate National Jelly Bean Day. The small sugary candy has over 50 flavors, ranging from pineapple to latte. I decided to see what bizarre flavors are loved and hated by our fellow Wildcats.
Oh, better popcorn.
Chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding.
Oh.
Should we try again?
No, I already knew that was bugger squad. Doug, why would you put me in this situation?
Lawn clippings or some lime? It won't be lawn clippings, it could be lime. It's a toss-up. I feel like I got lawn clippings, yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Thank you to our participants, and wishing you a wonderful National Jelly Bean Day. I'm Doug McKissick.
Many teachers have key phrases. Kyle and Eden look into which teachers and students can impersonate their fellow Wildcats the best.
Impersonations are always a comical thing to do, of course. Kyle and I search for those teachers that are easy to impersonate.
Famous woman in the whole world.
Hey, if you roll an ankle or sprain an ankle, come on over to the training room and we'll get that treated.
Hey, Mr. Fumo, how are you?
Oh, it was good until about 2 seconds ago.
Can you keep it down over there, please? Put the phones away. Seriously, come on, please. You're gonna want to step in here to the platform, keep your knees shoulder length apart, and get that butt real low. You want to touch the ground with that butt now.
Lo and behold, that's all there is to it, folks. That's how you see it in the real world. By no means am I trying to attain your knowledge of a deck of cards.
I didn't make physics. I just work here.
Right? Ooh. Ooh.
You all have great impersonations of each other, Wildcats. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Kyle Daly, I'm Eden Casilva.
Thank you for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have an amazing weekend, Wildcats.